laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Back here where we need ya. Back here where we need ya. Every tease in my life, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
What's up, guys? We're back with another podcast. This time having to go solo. It's been difficult trying to coordinate with Dubes just from the difference in time zones. We miss you, Dubes. We need to have you on soon. Hopefully maybe a Saturday works for you. But yeah, I'm gonna do my best to kind of chop it up for you guys alone. Kind of depressing. I'll just be talking to myself for this whole time. I hope it's actually recording right now. I don't really feel like double checking because I live on the edge. Anyways, let's get right into it. I'm gonna play a little Fortnite while I'm trying to, go through the matchups and what happened last week, what happens next week, and just living the fantasy life. All right, I'm going to skip the improvements for our league. That's something I could talk about with Scott, but you guys know where I stand. I'm basically for all three of those things: the waiver wire system before the season starting, even number of rounds in the draft, depending on what we want to add. I think we should do 2 QB, but whatever. And then most points for each week I think would be really cool. But to do that, we got to raise buy-ins to $100, which I'm totally for. If you have other ideas, bring them up in the group me. Talk to Doomner. Tell me to talk about them. You could ask them as a question. But yeah, recapping last week, my picks are now 50%. I'm 8-8, and the guest picks are 58%. 58%. So great fucking job, guys. You are beating the guru. Yeah, man. I mean, it's been unpredictable. It's crazy out there. Looking at it was a tough week for picks. Me, Adam, and Ellis. We had a pretty tough percentage. We all went 1-3, except for Ellis. He went 2-2. Yeah, the only one I got right was Hamad's matchup, which against Allen, which I really didn't think would come to fruition. But I mean, I think last week really talks about Hamad's team, which we could get into later. I'll do my power rankings. They slightly changed, but I'll talk about that later in the podcast. And yeah, so just interesting stuff. It's tough to predict. I mean, every week, Scott got his first win. We'll get into that. Yeah, we'll get into it right now. First of all, I want to say it was a very high-scoring week. I mean, there are multiple teams that scored 140-plus points. Scott's team dropped the new season-high 156 points. That tops Doomner's 155 points in week 2, so he barely edged out Doomner. That is unbelievable that Scott pulled that off. What a performance, getting his dudes from the Eagles back and doing really well. He's definitely missing Alshon on that squad, both in real life and on Scott's team. And, I mean, it just all came through. His 2 stud wide receivers did well, and yeah, it's just quite the performance by Scott's team, and he took down Andrew, who also had a really solid week. Let me pull it up. Yeah, I should have probably pulled up the matchups. All right, week 4. All right, I'm gonna just go matchup by matchup. So I played Ellis, who I had on the podcast last week, beat him 142 to 129. Yeah, I was pretty dang happy with the win. What the heck? I can't look at the game. It's not giving me the numbers that everyone scored. I could just see the outlook. I would give an analysis. This is kind of annoying. Oh, come on. Let me try this one more time. Oh, I have to play Fortnite while I'm doing this podcast, don't I? Alright, we're going to jump right into it, play a little solo action. Alright, I'm going to turn on the music now. I turned it off so it would be clear for you guys. Alright. Ooh, you hear that Fortnite music, baby? Alright, All right, really sorry guys, but like, all right, let me just pull it up on my freaking iPad. Boom. Starting off the fantasy season strong though, you know. Besides, you know, I'm trying to make the podcast work. It's tough. Everyone's more busy than they've ever been, you know, first jobs and whatnot. You know, I'm just trying to hold it down though. All right, week 4 matchups. There we go. Okay, I got them. So, you know, solid QB production. Deshaun Watson had a good game for Shafe. Jordan Howard put up a dud. James Conner didn't pull through on Monday night. And that basically summed it up. I mean, Golden Tate is what really scared me when he started going off later on Sunday afternoon. I got kind of scared that James Conner would be able to seal the deal for him, but luckily it came through. Starting the Packers defense was huge for me, and I'm pretty sure Ellis actually dropped them. So that burns. And Cooper Kupp having that huge Thursday night was obviously gigantic. Ooh, look, the see this thing, it moved. Interesting. I gotta keep it easy. Where should I go? I'm gonna go to Scott's favorite place in honor of him. I'm going to Snobby. But yeah, I mean, it was a solid matchup. Still got the win with O.J. Howard getting 0 points. Sterling Shepard was a good start for me. All right, on to the next matchup. Scott versus Andrew, 156 to 130. Andrew still had a great week. Ezekiel Elliott putting up points. Travis Kelce having a great game. Oop, I forgot to jump. This is going to be really hard. But yeah, I mean, Julio and D-Hop putting up, you know, 20-plus points. Phillip Lindsay coming through. Phillip Lindsay might be the best pickup so far this season, which is, I'm pretty sure I bashed that when Scott made that pickup. But good for you, Scott. He's doing well. And then all the Eagles did well. Zach Ertz, 16. Alshon Jeffrey, 20. So, I mean, that's why Scott got the win. And why Scott's team is volatile, but you know, could pull out a win if everyone's doing well. I did not look around to see if there are people. I want to show you where all the spots are, guys. Run up in this bitch. I hear chests. Feel me? Oh yeah, give me that loot. Oh yeah, let's get, okay. Oh, shotgun. But yeah, pretty solid. All right, next matchup. We got Allen versus Hamad. Allen lost to Hamad 141 to 113. Yeah, Hamad just putting up big numbers. Allen like had his first like kind of bad week. 113 ain't even that bad, but I guess it's bad now as we keep on discussing. Yeah, good thing I'm getting this ammo. You never know who I'm going to run into. And speaking of ammo, Hamad's got a lot of it. Hamad still pulled out the dub, even with his atrocious Thursday night. When everyone else had like a billion points from Thursday night, Hamad has a fucking less than a goose egg. He's got negative points. So yeah, that was pretty absurd. Well, why don't we see where this circle is? Ooh, pretty good. But yeah, I mean, Kamara is the GOAT. I'm gonna leave it at that. Like, it's just, he's absurd. Yeah, I mean, everyone had solid production on Allen's team. Kind of sucked that he lost. And then Hamad, even with the 2 from Dalvin Cook, -9 from Vikings D. I mean, Calvin Ridley, Will Fuller, and then Kamara. He was able to put up 140. I mean, Hamad's team is fucking scary. Even with his poor management skills. No offense, Hamad. Why would you ever start a defense against the best offense in the league? Like, you just, like, there are a few rules of thumb. Like, you don't start a defense against, like, Rodgers. Like, I hate doing that. I don't care how bad the Packers look. Like, I'm not going to do that. And, like, against the Rams, like, come on, bro. Let's see if there's a chest up in this bitch. Yeah. Ooh, heavy shotgun, boys. Oh. I don't need this fucking shit. I'll take the health. But yeah, I mean, it's yeah, I'll go into the next matchup. All right, we got Adam versus Mitch. Mitch took the win, 122 to 118. What are my thoughts on this? I don't know, Judd. What are they? Oh, thanks for asking, other co-host. You know, I'm loving Wentz, loving Gurley. I love Adam's team, and it just keeps on losing. It's crazy. It's so unpredictable. I mean, I think Gronk not producing is really what's hurting him. Among other things, I mean, Demaryius Thomas he just looks slow in that game, to me at least. Mitch got dropped 122 with Sammy Watkins getting a goose egg. Amari Cooper had a good game. Gio is a great play whenever your Allen's boy Joe Mixon's out. So it's a pretty good pickup by Mitch because he definitely didn't draft Gio. But yeah, I mean, Devontae Adams didn't really do much. Devontae Adams is actually in injury protocol right now. That whole Packers wide receiver core is kind of in shambles. Oh my god, I have such great. Wait, I have 10 minis, bro. Look at this. Break it down for him. I don't even feel like getting that chest, to be real with you. I need to die soon so I could actually talk about games. Nice, Judd. What else? I mean, yeah, Quincy Newton getting some points against Jacksonville is pretty impressive. He's a really good pickup too. That might be the second best pickup of the season. Nyheim Hines had a good game. I know Adam's very high on Nyheim Hines. We actually were watching the Eagles game together, me, him, and Andrew, and after the game when we were watching that, he was getting hype for his boy Nyheim. So kind of fun to see him go off. I don't feel like getting that chest. I know I heard it. All right, last matchup. We got Billy versus Dubner. Billy won 148 to 126. Good job, Billy, putting up some fucking points. Got a 31 from Kirk on Thursday night. Stephon Diggs had a good game. Trey Burton had a good game. I mean, that Mitch Trubisky, what the fuck? And then Dubner's team actually put up some points, Melvin Gordon's great. Leonard Fournette is a real issue for Dubner. And, I mean, it's tough to own a player like that you spent such high draft capital on. What am I doing right now? I'm just building away. Wasting all of my wood. But yeah, that's tough. Alex Collins fumbled on the goal line. But yeah, this matchup wasn't really close, so. But yeah, Leonard Fournette's going to be tough for Dubner to deal with down the line. He's got, Kerryon Johnson I love. I was trying to trade for him. And then Billy, of course, didn't start Corey Davis the 1 week he goes off. Good for you for not starting against the Eagles. But I don't even want to talk about that game, by the way. Usually I'll do a little Eagles recap, but not this time. I don't even want to talk about it. Actually, so I think someone submitted a question about the Eagles, so I'll talk about it then. But yeah, that was just tough. By the way, where is everyone? I've covered some decent ground. I'm ready to fight some bogeys and talk about fantasy. So yeah, those were the matchups from the week. Nice little roundup. And let me pull up my Google Doc. You feel me, though? All right, so the standings now. We got Hamad in first. We got a three-way tie for first place. Hamad, myself, and Mitch. We're all 3-1. Hamad's got the most points. I have the second most points, so I'm in second. Yeah, I mean, Hamad's team is basically a wagon right now. We'll see how he deals with this because he's definitely not used to it. We have bogeys who entered this. Oh, I hear someone. Okay, I need to kill this guy really quick. Where is this bitch? I heard him. Oh my god, people play so quiet sometimes. I'm just go like this, so I can talk about fantasy. All right, I'm gonna keep my ears pierced. Then we got for fourth place. There's a four-way tie: Dubner, Billy, Andrew, and Alan. All of them are 500, and then we got Scott, Ellis, and Adam, all 1 and 3. Yeah, I mean, Scott finally pulled out the win. Adam's getting a little unlucky, I think. Not really any management issues. And Ellis, kind of definitely a second half team. I feel like he's always a second half team, but he's got a lot of guys coming back soon. So we'll see how Mark Ingram, Doug Baldwin, now getting the game behind his belt, first game of the 2018 season. We'll see how Ellis's team turns out. His team will be very interesting to watch in the next few weeks and, towards playoff time, as we're now a quarter of the way through the season. And, yeah, now I'm going to hop into the power rankings. We got these are my personal power rankings, so it changed a little from last week. I got Hamad in his own tier at number 1. Just the fact that he won down -2 after having 2 guys play in his lineup is pretty unbelievable. And he like put up like a lot of points to do it. It's not like Allen didn't put up a lot of points. Allen's team is very good. Speaking of which, me and Allen I put in tier 2. Not in really any particular order. Although I would say, of course, like I like my team more, but I mean, Allen's got a great team. It could very easily be better than mine. He does have solid depth. It's not as good as it once looked, but it's still good, especially if AP keeps it up. We'll see. And then we got the storm shutting on us, so we're going to start moving. Feel me? Oh, I can't hold any more of those. Should I just fucking hit a porter riff up in this bitch, though? I need more, like, wood. Oh my god, storm shutting. What do I do? Okay, I'm gonna hit this. Alright, so that's tier 2, me and Allen. Both really good teams. And then we got tier 3 with Urkus, Ellis, and Andrew. So Urkus is obviously the big movement that happened in my power rankings, as he is now in basically like just the average tier. Not Jesus Christ. Not knocking any of those teams, but you know, no, all those teams have the potential to break out of it. And I don't expect any of those teams to really have a bad season. You know, they all have some wins under their belt. But I'm going to keep Adam there. Sorry, I'm going to keep Urkus there because I do believe in his team. And it's definitely a team I do not want to face down the line when games matter a lot. So, yeah, there's that. And then, who else? Oh, shit. Jesus Christ. What up, bitch? That was retarded, bro. What's that dude doing? I'm gonna get shot at again right now. This motherfucker better have a lot of mats. I need him, bro. I'm breathing heavy right now. Oh, 2 half shields up in this bitch. Give me the rest of those minis. Oh shit, I don't like this. I don't like this. Alright, I got it. What am I doing? Oh shit, I fucked up. Go like this. Editing tutorial. Go like that. Make it like that. Put that campfire down. Campfires give you health. You see my green health going up. This is a fantasy tutorial and a Fortnite tutorial. Alright. Andrew's team is great. Like, guys like Matt Breida starting at flex, like, that's really good. And Ellis, his team is on the come up. He could easily jump a tier soon. We'll see what happens with that. Tier 4, I got Billy and Mitch. I didn't think too much about this one. I guess Billy might be in tier 3, but I don't know. I don't love Billy's team. Who even like is on Billy's team? Like, he's got like Marshawn, who's doing pretty well. You know, I'm pretty familiar with Mitch's team because we've been talking a little trade action. David Johnson, you know, he's had a decent week the past 2 weeks, and I thought I heard something. And Chris, I'm top 9 right. I'm top 9 right now. Shit. Let me pull up the teams. Billy's team has Kareem Hunt. He had a really fucking good game. OBJ, Stephon Diggs, Ricky Seals-Jones, Corey Davis now in the flex. T.Y. Hilton being hurt hurts Billy a lot. Yeah, I don't know. Billy has a solid team. You know, his receivers are pretty good. His top 2, Stephon Diggs, OBJ. Then he's got Kareem Hunt. I mean, that's a solid foundation. Sony Michel's looking very promising. Although James White's also a beast. People should definitely hit me up about him. Even though every single time I try to dish a guy like James White, like I've been talking to most of you guys about trying to trade him, just because like he's gonna be a great player. He's gonna be like the Duke Johnson this year, dude. I'm telling you. And I was trying to trade Duke Johnson for a lot of that season. And no one wanted him because they didn't like the name. Just like James White, no one fucking likes the name. I need to start moving. But yeah, and then in tier 5 we got Scott and Dubner. Yeah, I mean Scott's team. I look at it more as Scott's team jumping a tier rather than Doomer's team going down a tier because Doomer had a good week, but I think Scott's team is actually pretty good, and I think the Eagles will start hitting their stride. Sorry, I don't think Scott's team is good, but I don't think it's bad, and I think the Eagles will start hitting their stride. And honestly, Scott might be able to start Ertz and Alshon. I don't know about Aguilar. Aguilar concerns me. I mean, it's not like a harsh concern, but like he just drops a lot of balls, man, and like I don't know, Wentz would rather throw it to the security blanket in Ertz or other dudes like that. And then so yeah, that's Scott's team, and Doomer's team with Leonard Fournette, hurting. It really kills some of his team's value. Adam Thielen's been great, but you're heard. All right, I don't really. Yeah, I can't like pull up the team right now. I feel like I'm about to get shot at, dog. I'm trying to get this dub. You feel? Oh shit! Oh shit! This is close. Please. Okay, I got enough mats. All right, let's do this, guys. Oh. Where was it? Oh, it's right here. What? Bruh. I mean, I didn't know niggas was sniping like that though. All right, that's one game in the books. Tough. All right. Anyways, I think I rounded up last week well enough. Not much going on around the league. Transactions. All right, let's see what happened on the waiver wire. To start it off, before I even pull it up, Andrew taking Jared Goff, spending. Let's see, how much did he spend? 109 was it? It was. $107 for Jared Goff. It's just kind of absurd. Just the quantity of money. Like, Jared Goff is a good pickup. You already have Russell Wilson. And then you're spending $107 on it, over 50% of your fab on a QB, a second QB. It's not like you had an incompetent one. Like, Russell Wilson was... How were his stats? Let's look them up. Yeah, Russell Wilson dropped 9 points. And then all right, Russell went 20, 14, 15, 9. Not great. He just got Doug Baldwin back, though. He is against the Rams this week, which is tough. So, yeah, I guess he's replacing his QB. I see how Andrew's point of view. He wanted to make sure he got Jared Goff because he didn't trust Russell Wilson. Now, what is he going to do with Russell Wilson now? It's a big name. You're going to keep him on your bench? Or are you going to just drop him? Honestly, I think Russell Wilson might be droppable after looking at those stats and the QB landscape. But, I mean, we'll see what Andrew does. Yeah, tough matchup for Russ this week against the Rams. But, yeah, now the annoying part of it is, like, I never want to hold two QBs. Like, it's just mad annoying. Like, I'd rather be holding James White, even though James White is, like, a bona fide starter with a capital red highlighted B. All right, we're going to play the next game. Who else? All right, so that was the top pickup. Billy picked up D.D. Westbrook for 20 fab, dropped Chris Hogan. I guess he believes in D.D. I'm a Keelan guy. Obviously, I have Keelan, but we'll see what happens with D.D. this week. I assume, is Billy even starting him? I hope you guys can hear me right now. Anyways, Billy is not starting him, so I guess it's more of a season-long pickup with T.Y. Hilton out, just kind of testing the waters. So we'll see. Also, Billy, this is probably going to be bad karma and bite me in the ass, but, like, fuck all the Seattle running backs. I don't want anything to do with any of them. It's going to be like a 2- or 3-headed monster. Rashad Penny is, like, the last guy in it now, and you have Chris Carson, but Mike Davis had a good week. It's just, I don't know, man. So yeah, he picked up Didi for 20. You know, whatever. I don't really think much of it. I don't think Didi is going to be a difference maker. So if you think you could just throw $20 around and think could help you during a bye week, then cool. Kiki Kuti picked up by Hamad for $15. Interesting pickup. You know, he has Will Fuller, so if Will Fuller's out, he'll definitely play Kiki. Do you love me? I don't know. Jesse. Haha, he dropped Jesse James. Adam picking up Vance McDonald. Pissed me the fuck off. That was supposed to be my guy. I did not get him. I'm going to go to this new place. I'm going to show you guys around a little. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go here. So yeah, I mean, I really wanted Vance because OJ Howard got hurt, which kind of burned me, or it's going to burn me a little because I thought he's pretty promising. So we'll see what happens with that. Going off of that, I ended up picking up, it's not all about you, Judd. Should I hear people? Oh my god, give me the shotgun. Who wants smoke? Who wants smoke? I'm fucking retarded. So yeah, he got him because of Gronk. Gronk might be out, who knows, so a little backup for him. Oh shit, I hear someone. This dude probably has a double barrel shotgun. Nope, he did not. He had a much worse gun. Give me that. Alright, sorry, I get very bogged down. This is not easy to do, and I'm not a great multitasker. Is there a chest up here? Oh, it's right here. Oh! Got it. Alright, this is the longest pickup segment of all time. Alright, next we got Adam picking up the picking up the Ravens D for 5. He outbid me again. By the way, oh wait, I actually skipped one. But Adam picking up Vance McDonald, I bid $11, he bid 12, so that is very tough. Congrats, Adam. Then Billy picked up Broncos D, dropped the Browns. I missed that pickup for $8. $8 is a little hefty, but they have a really good matchup this week against a rookie and Sam Darnold. And then Adam took the Ravens defense for 5, outbid me there as well. Yeah, Ravens kind of have a tough schedule, which is why they were probably dropped, but I mean, still the Ravens, and they have a pretty solid matchup this week. Oh, I hear a chest up in this beat. Hello? I don't really want it. I'll take it. Where shall I go? Oh, look, Rift. Let's go. Ooh! Kill him. I'm gonna drop down on some bitch's head, bruh. Then Ricky Seals got added by Billy. Then I picked up the Panthers D for free, so they're gonna be my D this week. Trying to figure out where this scallywag is. That shit is crazy, bro. What else? Yeah, no other like significant pickups looking through. Yeah, nothing else worth mentioning. I picked up Cameron Brate because OJ Howard got hurt, but they have a bye this week. So then I had to get Austin Hooper. We'll see how that works out, guys. We'll see how Austin Hooper... It should be a shootout. That's what made me do it. Oh my god, the shadow crystals are back. I sound like such a nerd. I haven't used one yet. They, like, make you invisible. Check this out. I never used it before. Yo, what the fuck? Yo. You can go through trees, apparently. How do you do it? Wait, phase is this. Oh, shit. So I can go like this. Oh, shit, boy. Yo. I'm a fucking ghost. Alright, how do I exit? I hold down L2. Oh, and then I'm here, bitch. Let's do it. We gotta hit something with this. Do I take fall damage? No way. Yo, this is crazy. This is crazy, bro. Like, I could, like, through the wall. What's up, bitch? Dude, this is spooky. This game is fucking weird. I'm not gonna lie with you. Alright, I'm stuck in a wall. That was interesting, and I think I found the tracks of this guy. This game's fucking hunting, bruh. Alright, what's next? What else? Alright, other transaction type of news. What time is it? 7:18? Oh, okay. I'm not taking too long. Another transaction type of news. I've been in trade talks with Mitch and Ellis. The Mitch ones seem like they're not going anywhere because he wants Michael Thomas in exchange for David Johnson, among, like, you know, other pieces. But as you can imagine, I'm very unwilling to trade Michael Thomas because he's Michael Thomas and he's having an incredible season. Meanwhile, you know, Mitch doesn't want to trade David Johnson because David Johnson has had a good 2 weeks, and you know he doesn't want to just get rid of that third overall pick value. So we'll see what happens with that. But I am definitely looking to move some pieces, guys. Pieces I'm looking to move are like Edelman. James White just had a great week, and I know it sounds like I'm just saying a bench guy, but like I might start him this week actually when I'm going through the matchups. So we'll see. I mean, I think James White's gonna get his. I know Sony Michel's probably like the main guy, but at the end of the day, James White's always gonna be there, and I feel like he's just like a durable, both physically and as a fantasy asset. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, but there haven't really been any trades, and that's actually one of the questions that I also got this week, like about like why that's going on. I'll get into that when I get into the questions, but yeah, guys, come on, let's get some trades in there. You know, it makes the league more fun. Like, we exploded with trades prior to the season starting, and then season starts and everyone's quiet except for Alan. Props to Alan for actually trying to get something done. But yeah, nothing has actually happened yet. Get up that mountain, boy. Who's here? Who wants it? Who wants it? Ooh. Hello. Alright. I guess I'm going to get into the matchups for this week. And I'm going to do it while I'm playing. First matchup, me versus Hamad. I'm coining this the matchup of the week. It's going to be one to tell your children about. It's going to be a fucking shootout. Fucking guns a-blazing. Stats a-rising. Loot a-falling. And they're going to be bodies a-dropping. Sorry if that was unbearable. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be an exciting matchup. Both got a lot of solid guys. I'm going to go investigate what's going on over here. My main thoughts of the matchup, per Hamad's request, he wants me to give a very in-depth analysis. So I'm going to give you that. I'm going to give you just that. So my thoughts, first, you know, looking at Hamad's team, Mahomes and Tyreek Hill are both against Jacksonville. Ooh. Oh, come on. I fucked that up. I fucked that up bad. Fuck that motherfucker. Oh, my name King Bishop. Oh. Can you guys still hear me? I think you do. By the way, like, I'm hungry right now. I need a haircut. I need to pee a little. But I'm doing this for you guys, man. Anyways, Mahomes and Tyreek Hill are against Jacksonville. That's huge for me. I mean, that should be... You know what? I'm going to just... I can't do this both at the same time. I'll play another game during the questions. I think that'll be funny if I do them during the questions. I'm going to try and give a, professional analysis. Anyways, yeah, Mahomes and Tyreek Hill against Jacksonville, that's huge. Should limit both of them. We'll get to see what Kansas City's really made of against the best defense in the league, but yeah, that's huge for me. Will Fuller's dealing with a hammy injury. I feel like he's always dealing with something, but yeah, I mean, if Will Fuller's halfway through the game, something happens, like that would really suck for Hamad. So we'll have to see, but I mean, Will Fuller against Dallas, like that's a pretty good start, but he's a little banged up right now, so that kind of helps me a little. And the main threats I see on Hamad's team, they're like it's like Alvin Kamara probably gonna just go bonkers. Kenny Golladay has a good matchup against Green Bay. I feel like Detroit Green Bay is usually a shootout. We'll see. And then Calvin Ridley in that Atlanta-Pitt matchup should be another high-scoring one. Pitt's defense did not look good. If John Brown could beat him, I'm sure Calvin Ridley can. So it's those three guys that I'm really afraid of on Hamad's team. On my side of the ball, Hyde versus Baltimore is kind of tough, but I got to start Hyde. I mean, he's like a high-end like RB2, at least to me. He's my RB1 right now, basically. So, I'm relying on him. My wide receivers, though, are full go, all solid matchups. Again, the Pitt Atlanta game is going to be huge. I have Antonio Brown. He has Calvin Ridley. Atlanta's secondary is horrible. So, and Pitt's defense is also not great. So, it's going to be a slugfest, I think. And if like Calvin Ridley matches Antonio Brown, like that might be enough to put me under the water. But yeah, I need a big game from Antonio Brown. I've been waiting. Come on, phone god, do it for me. Along with that, Michael Thomas, hopefully, he goes bonkers. Last week, he had a pedestrian week. But yeah, I mean, if Michael Thomas could kind of get some back away from Alvin Kamara, I mean, that's going to be another marquee thing to watch in me and Hamad's game. If Michael Thomas could outproduce Alvin Kamara or vice versa, that's going to be a huge edge. Or they both just drop 35 points, which will probably happen, and just negate both, and just help us both in our most points for race. But yeah, I mean, that'll be huge between those two. I really hope that game turns into more of a passing matchup. And that's on Monday night. That's going to be fun to watch. Cannot wait. Cooper Kupp against Seattle. I love Seattle's defense, not great. And, losing Earl Thomas, real shame. That was awesome, by the way. Earl Thomas flicking off the Seattle bench. Fucking thug. So, yeah, I mean, we'll see. And I have a few decisions in my lineup. Looking at Hamad's lineup, he doesn't really have many decisions that he needs to make. No one really on bye. I mean, D-Jax is on bye, but I don't think he would even start D-Jax with Calvin Ridley playing so well. So, like, with my team, I have crazy decisions I need to make. First of all, Sterling White or Julian Edelman. Julian Edelman's back. Sterling had a great game, but now he's away against Carolina. Carolina has a decent defense. I'm actually playing their defense. I know Evan Ingram is still out, which kind of prompts me to, like, you got to play Sterling every week. Evan Ingram is out. But Julian Edelman's back, and Tom Brady actually said today, like, he has no doubt that he'll be ready. It is a Thursday night game, though, which kind of bugs me out. It's against a bad Indiana defense. So, yeah, I'm going to keep on thinking about that. So I have to pick between one of those two. Right now I'm leaning Sterling probably. And then I also have James White, also against Indiana, obviously, along with LaShawn McCoy, who seems like, it's been a weird start to the season. 2 blowouts, 1 game he sat out. Last week he got some work, but like they didn't push him. Green Bay slaughtered them. But now they're home against Tennessee. if I'm gonna start McCoy any week, like it's got to be this week. Like I might. I mean, if he has a good week and I play him, I'll be very happy. If he has a bad week and I play him, I'll be like, oh, like I had all these other like decent floor players that I could have played. Sorry, big time. I'm doing a little podcast. But yeah, man, I mean, we'll see. And then I'm starting Austin Cooper, obviously trying to get a part of that Atlanta Pitt high, powered scoring action. So yeah, I mean, I got a lot of decisions in my lineup. Lamar Miller is against Dallas, home against Dallas. That's a pretty good matchup. Lamar Miller got a little banged up, but I think he's fine. But yeah, I mean, see all those pieces on my bench. Like right now on my bench, I got McCoy, Edelman, James White, Geronimo Allison. Geronimo Allison's going through protocol for concussion though. And even like Keelan Cole against Kansas City, I kind of like too. But yeah, I mean, that's the roundup of our matchup, Hamad. We'll see. We're both projected really close. You're projected 112.2. I'm projected 113.3. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, man, I'm petrified of Kamara. We'll see what happens. It's gonna be a great matchup though. Matchup of the week. Next matchup is Scott versus Allen. Scott is projected 111 to Allen's 124. Both have solid QB matchups. Matt Ryan versus Pitt and Tom Brady versus Indiana. I like Matt Ryan versus Pitt a little bit more. Matt Ryan's been on fire, and that should be a very high-scoring game. Allen starting Dion Lewis. Joe Mixon is back from injury. It's just interesting. Interesting to see those guys back. Saquon Barkley. AJ Green. Jarvis against Baltimore might be a little tough. Then Scott's got all of his Eagles dudes. But Allen starting Jacksonville against a Kansas City offense and they're away. That's tough. That's tough. There's the only team I wouldn't start my. I mean, who's worse to start a defense against? Kansas City or oh my God, I'm blanking. Kansas City or the Rams? Like, which one is the better offense? I'll probably say the Rams. Kansas City is a close two with Pat Mahomes playing so well. We'll see, though. But, yeah, in this matchup, I'm going to have to give it to Allen. Although, yeah, I mean, Philly against Minnesota. See what happens with that. Yeah, I mean, we'll see if Scott could do it 2 weeks in a row. If Scott can, like, he easily jumps a tier for me, and he's kind of back in the hunt. I mean, that'd be crazy. But yeah, I'm taking Allen. Next matchup is Andrew versus Mitch. Andrew's starting his Tevin Coleman, Devonta Freeman stack. If Devonta Freeman's playing, I guess you got to plug him in. They're paying him a ton of money. Mitch has got David Johnson, Christian McCaffrey. Mitch is starting Sammy Watkins against Jacksonville. A little questionable there, Mitch. A little questionable there. We'll see, though. He's starting Josh Gordon as well. Nice, I missed the roof. I don't think anyone's here, which is crazy. I feel like it's always packed here. Nice, give me a sniper. Watch out. I really want to win a game for you guys. That'll be dope. Yeah, and then Andrew's just got a great team. Hopefully, he's hoping Keenan Allen could should bounce back. Ezekiel Elliott, just a beast. Robert Woods against Seattle, pretty good matchup. Matt Breida against Atlanta. Wait, what? Against Arizona, sorry. Yeah, I knew that sounded wrong. But yeah, I mean, also on the Scott matchup, his kicker, Cody Parkey, closest thing you can get to the Eagles, is on a bye. So that's another reason why I'm picking Allen. You need a kicker in there, dude. On top of that, Allen has Jake Elliott. So I mean, I think Allen's got that. I think Allen's got that win. But back to the Mitch Andrew matchup. By the way, Andrew's projected 118, Mitch is projected 113. Travis Kelce against Jacksonville. Travis Kelce might be like I mean, they shut down Gronk though. Um, that team is just crazy. I mean, that defense. Um, yeah, we'll see with that. But in this matchup, just from guys like Amari Cooper against a good Chargers defense and Sammy Watkins, I'm gonna have to give. Oh shit! Nice, 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 nice. That scared the piss out of me. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go take a quick piss. Anyways, in this matchup, looking at it, I'm gonna have to take. Andrew. This is a while peeing podcast. I'm gonna have to take Andrew. I mean, his flex plays are just way better. Tevin Coleman and Devonta Freeman might be able to produce against Pitt, both of them. But yeah, I'm going to take Andrew. Next matchup, Dubner versus Ellis. Dubner's got Big Ben against Atlanta. Should be a slugfest. Ellis got Deshaun Watson against Dallas. Should be able to crush him. Ellis is starting Mark Ingram. He's back, and he's putting him right out there along with James Conner. Solid RB duo. While Dubner's got Melvin Gordon, and now he's starting Kerryon Johnson. I believe this is Kerryon's first start of the season for Dubner. I did not fact check this. But, yeah, I mean, Kerryon's against Green Bay. Should be able to get some passes out the backfield. Green Bay doesn't have a defense that's special or anything. Dubner's also got Brandon Cooks against Seattle. I'm loving all the Rams against Seattle. Golden Tate versus Green Bay for Ellis. That's a good matchup. He's starting Doug Baldwin back. I mean, this is the first week that Ellis really has all of his guys back, and that's why I'm going to have to pick him over Dubner. Guys like Mark Ingram and Doug Baldwin, I expect to have pretty solid, games, getting back into the rhythm of things. I guess Mark Ingram is a little, we'll see what happens. That's another thing to add to me in Hamad's matchup with Kamara. Ingram is back now. How is that going to look? Kamara's still going to drop like 40. But yeah, I mean, Ellis has a solid team. John Brown, TJ Yeldon at flex, just really solid team with those two guys coming back in. So yeah, Ellis definitely has potential to jump a tier for me as well. So yeah, I'm gonna take Ellis in this game. Let me edit my doc and add. So I'm picking Allen, Andrew, now Ellis. I'm picking all the favorites. Probably going to work out. Then I got Adam versus Billy. Adam Urquis is projected 116. Billy's projected 109. Fucking Christ. Urquis has... my family's going to Pipeline. What does Pipeline have? What does Pipeline... Pretty hungry. Thanks, Josie. On a side note, my sister has like 8 girls from her lacrosse team that are staying over here over the weekend. And at first like, oh cool, like, my younger sister's friends. But in reality, like, I'm kind of fucking petrified of them. Like, I see them in my sister's Snap story. Like, they're like in like the locker room, like blasting like fucking like thug music, like flickering the lights and like mosh pitting. And I'm like, oh my god, like, she is me in girl form, and I'm scared of the girls that she's friends with. But yeah, I'm fucking scared of all of you. So yeah, well, I gotta figure something out. My mom kind of threatened, like, not threatened, but she was like, oh, if you're not here, if you go to New York for the weekend or something, or stay at someone's house, like, we'll just have one of them sleep in your bed, like, because we need, like, bedding or whatever. I'm like, Mom, like, I don't want any of them sleeping in my bed. So, yeah, a little dilemma there. Like, do I stay to mount my cave, or, and maybe get lucky, or do I give it up and hope that they don't come in? Also got my fantasy trophy in there. I guarantee they would be inspecting it because it's so fucking beautiful. It's staring at me right in the face right now. It's glistening off of the beautiful light from my fan. That's wonderful. Anyways, back to the matchup. So yeah, Allen's got fucking Christ. Urquis has Chris Thompson back. Todd Gurley, beast mode. Devontae Adams in some protocol stuff. Gronk in some protocol stuff. Emmanuel Sanders has been dope. and he's still starting Demarius. So he's starting Demarius and Emmanuel at flex. Tyler Boyd starting. Billy's got Kareem Hunt, Sony Michel, really solid RB duo. But I would probably take Adams RB duo. I'd rather have Chris Thompson and Todd Gurley over Kareem Hunt and Sony Michel. OBJ, Stephon Diggs. Hold on, my sister just sent me the menu. This is going to be a live ordering of Pipeline Tacos. It's a taco place. Should have known this. What kind of... Ooh, the Hot Mama. The Pipeline. What's like the normal, like, dope thing to get? Alright, looks like I gotta get a taco. It's called Pipeline Tacos. She said she's getting me the Yo Mama. I didn't even tell her. It says Angus beef, cheddar cheese, lettuce, and pico de gallo. Pico de gallo. Nico Pasaro. And a crispy corn taco. Same Yo Mama you love with a boost of heat and spice. I'll just tell her, yeah. Thanks. Back to the matchup. So yeah, solid RB matchup this week between them two. And both QBs, I mean, would you rather have Kirk against Philly or Alex Smith versus New Orleans? Yes, Josie. Stop interrupting my podcast. Then he's got OBJ, Stephon Diggs. I mean, you got starting Stephon Diggs against the Eagles, though. That's going to be rough. Then Marshawn Lynch and Corey Davis at flex for him. Marshawn Lynch has been playing really well. Corey Davis is against Buffalo. As much as I want to take Adam, I think Billy has a really solid team, and I don't like Adam starting Demaryius Thomas and Emmanuel. I'm just telling Demaryius looks slow out there. He still has good hands. He's still big and he's still strong. He still runs like decent routes, kind of, I guess. But I saw him get the ball, and after the catch, it was nothing. A few times during that game. But yeah, we'll see. Fuck, who do I pick for this game? This game, you're really not going to know until we get closer to game time, because Adam has guys like Devonta Adams and Rob Gronkowski who might be ruled out. And if they're ruled out, definitely giving it to Billy. However, I'm going to treat this as if both of them are playing. And I'm going to have to take Allen, or I'm going to have to take Urkus. Fuck, I'm sorry I keep on calling you Allen, Adam. It's just similar names, and it's easier to say Al than or Ad. I'm fucking retarded. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take Adam though in this matchup, but Billy's team is really not that bad. Corey Davis is a nice slot in there, while he's missing T.Y. Hilton, so we'll see. Yeah. All right, those are the matchups. I'll slot in that last pick as Adam. Don't burn me, Adam. Fuck, do I go back on that pick right now? I can't get this one wrong. You know what? I'm taking Billy. No, I'm not. No, I'm staying with Adam. Fake you out. You know what? Eagles defense is... fuck. We're away? Wait, no, we're not. We're home. Duh. Hopefully I could go to the game. That would be dope. Anyways, yeah, those are the matchups. Sorry, guys. I feel like this is kind of shitty. I'm trying my best. Yeah, we're gonna get into the questions. Hopefully Scott is on Saturday so you could hear my Judd Gauntlet. But yeah, let's jump into the questions. Have I received any other questions? No. My dad said he loves me though. It's nice. All right. First question comes in from Andrew Layer. Andrew says, why y'all sleeping on Goff Montana? Honestly, I don't think anyone's sleeping on him. A realistic answer, this is my realistic answer. No one's sleeping on him being good. Everyone knows that he's on the best offense in the league. The thing is, it's a QB in fantasy football, so you shouldn't spend so much fab on him. I think that's kind of the perspective that most of us took. This shit's crazy. Give me ooh. So yeah, I mean that's why we're giving you shit, Andrew. And plus, no one else bid on him, or no one else bid even in that region for him. So, I mean that's kind of the reasoning behind it. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What up, bitch? I didn't move at all during that. Wait, oh, I thought that was an LMG, bro. Sorry for the poor gameplay. I'm not good at multitasking. Not good at multitasking. Anyways, yeah. But my joking around answer is like, bro, Goff. He might be the GOAT. Like, he's like the Patrick Mahomes like full season. We'll see, because Andy Reid's gonna fuck that up. But yeah, I mean, the aspect of it that I do like for you, Andrew, is, I mean, Russell Wilson's not producing, and you got your guy. You weren't afraid to spend for him, but you just spent so much fucking fab. It's like, why? Why wouldn't you just bid like 40 or like 30? Even if it was that much, we would still be talking about it, you know, in the same kind of way. But you literally spent 107. Like, you could have bid like 35, and people, like, I would have been like, damn, like, that was kind of a lot for him. Like, I was hesitant to put like 17, I think, for him, or like, I forget what I had, and then I just deleted it. I literally deleted my bid, and I was like, you know what? Like, I know that someone else is gonna bid just like a ridiculous amount for him. Like, I literally had a feeling about it that someone would bid like 30 or something, just because we're all so absurd. But yeah, I mean, more power to you, brother. Doomner, questions from Doomner. What is my objective view on the Eagles? Doomner wants to get his point across. He thinks they should make playoffs. So we're in an easy division, and our team is obviously dangerous. We just want a freaking Super Bowl, especially as we get healthier week by week. And kind of the, you know, while we're explosive and dangerous, our pass rush just hasn't been dominant, and it's exposing our secondary. So he's just kind of asking me what my thoughts are, and, you know, our outlook, I guess, rest of the season. I mean, my thoughts on is the Super Bowl hangover is pretty real. We never experienced it before, and, you know, when you win a Super Bowl, you got coaches moving around. You know, we lose Frank Reich. A few players go, a few players come in, whatever. That happens with every team. But at the end of the day, like, it takes some time to get back to form after having such a long postseason run and getting back into the rhythm of things. Even if, like, not a ton changed, you know, like, we still got our guys, but, like, you know, it's weird. Like, we win it with Nick Foles, now we got Carson Wentz back. Like, it's just, the whole thing is kind of, it's going to be a learning process for us. What up, boy? Oh, I missed. Oh my god, oh my god. That's what you get for fucking with me, boy! But yeah, I mean, and the health thing is huge, but you're seeing it, like, getting Alshon back is freaking huge. He beasted that game, dude. He was so big for us. So yeah, I'm really pumped about getting Alshon back. I mean, he looked great out there. He really looked great out there. Ooh. Jesus Christ, I kind of suck, but these kids are even worse. That kid was jumping around like a fucking Mexican jumping man. Saw that coming, fucking noodle head. All right, back to Dooner's question. So, fun fact about the Eagles, not a good fun fact. Eagles have dropped the third most passes in the NFL. Thanks, Aguilar. And getting Alshon back, I mean, he's like a security blanket type of guy. Wentz is getting into the rhythm of things. And I think as our offense gets better and we put longer drives, you know, on an average, driving basis throughout the game. It's going to help our defense. I feel like we're a second half team. You know, our defense really shows up in the fourth quarter. Look at the Super Bowl. We didn't get one sack, I don't think, until the very end, the strip sack. So, I mean, aspects like that is what makes it very promising. And, we're going to find our stride down the stretch. Our divisional foes don't really pose any crazy threat against us. Like, we're in control of our destiny. I think Coach Doug Peterson literally said it like this week. He's like, we're in control of it. Like, we're 2-2. Like, we got the whole season ahead of us. We got this. Redskins probably pose the biggest threat, as they have some solid pieces around, a smart QB, and their defense has actually been pretty solid. But besides them, I'm not really afraid of the Cowboys or Giants. And the Redskins, I don't think, are anything special. And, I think we're going to be able to, I'm going to play, let's play Soaring 50s, a little fun game mode. Did I finish my challenges? I need to find a supply llama. Let me know if you find a llama, guys. Anyways, yeah, I mean, I think down the stretch we're going to get really good. And I think getting guys like Alshon back and other people from Mintry, it's going to be huge for us. Next question from Doomner. I'll wait for this thing to load because I really don't know if you guys can hear me during it. Next question from Doomner. Why have there been 0 trades so far? Good question. Doomner finds it difficult because everyone lowballs and rarely sends true value offers. So he's asking what are some good steps to take to increase trade activity. I just think it's just a weird year. Every year is different. Last year, I feel like, right before week 1, like right when the season starts, the biggest trade of all time happened. And then this year, between Andrew and Allen. And then this year, not too much has taken place. I think part of that is we do all kind of have similar mindsets. We all grew up in in similar ways, like in the same township. And oh my God, these guys can hear me. And I feel like we're all. I didn't realize this is a squad. See the top left. They could all see me. What's up, guys? I'm doing a live podcast. Feel free to say hello. Wait, where's the circle? Oh, it's right here. Let's fucking get it, boy. I guess I'll go lazy. But yeah, I mean, so all of us being kind of raised similar ways, I feel like we're all kind of protective and don't want to like throw it all away so easily. And when I say that, like, people don't want to make the blockbuster trade right away. Like, I feel it. Like when I'm talking about trading, like some of my guys, even a guy like LaShawn McCoy, like I still have so much hope for him, but I know I can't yield the value. Like, so when do I trade him? Like, do I trade him if he has a good week? Like, will he keep on being good? I think it's stuff like that holds people back. But really, I think it's just kind of fluky, to answer Doomner. And, I feel like I'm closing in on a deal soon. I mean, me and Ellis have some really even trade talks going on. He just texted me thinking with like a bunch of commas and dots. So, I mean, yeah, I'm confident a trade will happen in the near future for sure. Yeah, we'll see. But there's not really anything we do. If we added a position, so if we add what's it called? If we add, another spot, like another bench spot, would that increase or decrease trading? I'm not really sure. I don't think it would really affect it, I guess. But yeah, I can't really give you an answer on why there hasn't been a lot of trading. I mean, we've done a lot of stuff to kind of push trades forward. Like, it processes right away. There's no vetoing. Like, that should make people want to trade more. I don't know. No one's really having a horrible season either. Usually when people have horrible seasons, they're like, "Ooh, I need a trade." Like, Adam, I think he knows, like, he has a really good team. Like, he's 1-3. Like, he doesn't want to trade yet. Guys like, Scott, he just got his first win but dropped 150. Plus, Scott's in Israel, so, it's going to be hard to communicate with him, harder than normal. Who else is 1-3? I don't even remember, but I feel like there's no, like, Hamad team. Not saying that Hamad was, like, the trade catalyst, but usually it's easier to trade with people who are doing worse because, like, they need to make a change. And everyone kind of has hope for their team. I think everyone in the league thinks they have a legitimate chance at winning the championship. It's not like any team is like that dominant. Like I know Hamad's team is really good, but you know, I think anyone can beat him any given week. I mean, we just saw Scott put up 156. I think that says something about fantasy in general. It's so high scoring and so many different players. That could be another piece of it. There's so many different players and guys who are producing with QBs just like going bonkers and throwing that rock around that everyone's fantasy team does pretty well. And you know, you'll lose some dropping 130. It's like, oh, like do I need to change something? Like no, like I got kind of unlucky. So I think that's also part of it. Sorry for the long explanation, but no one really is here to give their point of view, so I'm going to talk a lot. All right, next question from Doomner. He goes, I have to read this. Calvin Ridley is to Julio what Boyd is to AJ Green. A QB's favorite wide receiver being held back by the apparent alpha? This is an absurd question. Is Juju better than AB at this point? Whoa. Oh. Oh. Gotta dance for that. Is Juju better than AB? And I have to give a hard no. It's no knock on Juju. I know it's fun to talk about, unless you're the owner of AB like myself. But just no. Like, he is not better. AB is the best route runner in the league. He's done it for like, feels like a decade straight of just being the best receiver in the league, leading in all categories. His average across like the past 5 years is better than the best wide receiver from last year. Like that is, he's literally been the #1 receiver like 5 consecutive years, like right there. So it's pretty absurd what he is doing. I'm gonna go find some people. And you know, it's not like AB's playing poor right now. He's just kind of finding his rhythm. It's kind of a weird season for the Steelers. I don't think you could just say Juju's better. Definitely not. Should I go see what's good over here? Oh my god. This is crazy, I'm playing so bad. By the way, this is 50v50. I suck. Kill me. This motherfucker. No! Anyways, I'll quit out of this. No. Juju is not better than AB. Get out of here. Get out of here with that. I'm sorry, waiting for this. I'm pretty sure you guys actually can hear me, but last question from Noomner. It's not really a question, he just wants to vent. Fuck Leonard Fournette's hamstring. He thought that him losing weight this offseason would help him stay healthy. Like, come on, dude. Like, cutting weight's gonna make you stay healthy? Like, get out of here. Like, who, you know, Mr. Narrative over here. You know, you're trying to write the story for Westworld? Like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that was a tough pick. I mean, but you should have... No, I mean, I can't really knock it. Like, I thought it was a good pick at first, but, you know, if usually in your first few picks of a fantasy league, you want to pick guys with less risk, and Fournette was filled with risk from college days to first season in the NFL, dealing with injury. And, you know, it's happening again now, so... And there's, like, another thing with Leonard Fournette, like, I think I heard this on the podcast, but he, like, doesn't know, like, when he's good to go or not. Like, he's always like, yeah, like, I'm ready to go. And then right when he gets in, he's, like, hurt again. Like, he doesn't know himself. And that's a big issue with injuries. Like, you need to know when you should be confident. Because if you're confident and you're still kind of dinged up, like, it's going to put you back further. So he's out, I think, 2 more weeks, and that's really going to hurt Doomer's season. This is the last question I received from, this one comes in from Hamad. He said, Lil Wayne or Young Thug, 2 tremendous artists. You know, if we're talking career-wise, gotta give it to Lil Wayne. I mean, Lil Wayne is one of the greatest of all time. Musically, hip-hop, rap, fucking dope lyrics, fucking dope flow, fucking best beats, fucking Young Money. Like, he's the shit. He just dropped one of the best albums, I heard in a minute, and the dude is pretty old. He's probably in his 40s or something. The Carter 5 is so tight. Young Thug is nowhere really close to Lil Wayne in that way, but dude, Young Thug, like, just every single track he hops on, me and him agree about this, like, Young Thug just fucking jams. He just got this, like, fucking kinky, like, crazy flow of just fucking nourishing my heart. But my real answer is Lil Baby is actually the GOAT. Lil Baby is like Young Thug and Lil Wayne, like, put together. Fucking love Lil Baby. But yeah, I'd have to give that to Lil Wayne if we were asking just between Lil Wayne or Young Thug. But it's really just neither. It's Lil Baby. Anyways, that's the pod. I'm about to... How do I do this? About to go to YouTube. I don't want to send, like, the stream right away like last time. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. I was going to send it, but I'm going to wait. I do want to see that it's live streaming, though. Let's see if I go to my channel. Oh yeah, we live right now, boy. Anyways, I'm gonna play one more solo for y'all and see what happens. Yeah. All right, let's do it. I'm done talking fantasy. Oh, Doomner just texted me. Yeah. Say hi. Let's see if Doomner says hi back. Oh, fuck yeah.
Your call has been forwarded.
Oh, what a motherfucker, dude.
610
Oh, hold on.
8.
What up, dude?
Yo, are we live on the pod right now?
Yeah, we're live. Wait, I'm trying to figure out where to place this phone so they could hear you well.
Alright, let me know.
Alright, I'm pinning it on my shoulder, like, right, wait. No, what? I'm gonna prop up a pillow. By the way, guys, I got a flu shot today. It kind of hurts. What's up, Doomner? We're live.
Yeah, I got big test tomorrow, but I'm taking a break cooking right now, so I figured I'd call into the show and give you some support during your solo pod.
Oh my god, that is so sweet, Michael. I love you.
Yeah. What have you covered so far?
I literally just finished up. I went through the questions. I went through your little gauntlet.
What was let me hear some of the responses or like anything interesting that you want to touch upon.
No, I mean, I agree with your points about the Eagles. I think we're gonna just find our stride throughout the season. And my other thing is, like, the Super Bowl hangover is real, like, for sure. I mean, all the coaching changes.
If you lose, not if you win. But
yeah, but like, I don't know, like, it's just such a long postseason run, and then coaching changes and all that. It's a lot to recover from. And
I think the injuries more so than like any type of hangover. Because like the injuries accumulated like later in the year because we went later into the season,
I agree. But I think things like, look, Nick Foles was our QB for the Super Bowl run. Now we got Wentz back from injury. Like, he's only 2 games back. I think it's a lot of recovery, and we're gonna only get better as the season goes on. So, like, I'm really like not tripping about stuff. Although the loss this past week, I didn't even want to talk about it.
That was brutal.
It was so bad, dude.
All right, I'll listen to your response. You don't have to like repeat it again. But do you have any like hot takes or fantasy at least?
Any hot takes about what?
Like just fantasy in general, like teams that are like shit in the bed, or I guess I can defend myself right now after.
Yeah, let's hear it, Doomner. We need you to defend your team because we've been ripping on it.
So one is, I would say, Fournette hurting like definitely hurts. It's like hard to do well when your first round pick is like hurt. I would say like I was hoping that he was gonna stay healthy, but he isn't. 2, Alex Collins has definitely been disappointing.
Wait, I was just talking about the Leonard Fournette stuff. Dude, he does not know like when he's good to go. Like, that's a huge issue.
So I think that there's like a small chance they're gonna hold him out through the bye, or not even small. Like I think that's a possibility.
That hurt.
because they have a bye in like 3 or 4 weeks. So like just based off that timing and like how they're doing, so I'm a little nervous about him being out for like 4 or 5 weeks. But I mean, like Cooks has been like a huge hit. He was like what, my 5th round pick. He's like
Brandon Cooks has been a
wide
stud.
receiver too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Big Ben right now is the top.
Oh my god, the call failed. That's so sad.
Your call has been forwarded to...
What the fuck? I need you back, Dubner. I need you to save me. Wait, I'm trying to win this game. There's a lot going on right now. Dubner, I don't know what just happened.
Yeah, whatever. So as I was saying though, like Collins has definitely been disappointing as well.
He fumbled on the goal line. That was
tough.
tough.
There are bright spots. I mean, Adam Thielen is like a wide receiver 1.
I got a feeling.
Brandon Cooks is a good wide receiver 2. I think Kerryon Johnson is really starting to come on, who's like kind of offensive replacement. Marvin Jones, I mean, yeah, Kenny Galladay is like really good. I think that team can support 3 wide receivers. I think that my bench is kind of in flux right now, just because like Cobb has been injured, and like Stills is like kind of like he's like good bench, but like I never want to start Stills because of his volume. I think my team's like definitely gonna be like always competitive. I don't think I'm nearly like the best team in the league, but like I'm not like concerned. Like I think my team could make a run.
Yeah,
provided health.
I hear you, Dubner, and Leonard Fournette really hurts you, but I mean, I just feel like a lot of other teams have just straight up better options. And I actually brought this up with the whole trade thing. Like, every offense is doing incredible. So, like, the guys you mentioned, like, they will be solid here and there. But, like, you have your more consistent guys. But this kind of switches topic a little. The reason why I kind of think trades haven't been going so easily is because there's more offense this year than, like, ever before. And because of that, like, everyone thinks that they have, like, a good shot to have, like, the actual best piece. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah. Everyone's high on their own guys. So,
yeah, and they have a right to, because they've done well. But really, it's all kind of inflated.
Also, naturally, like, if a player's on your team, like, you drafted him there because you liked him. So it's not like, you know, like, you're probably naturally higher on that player, like, you know, like the survivorship bias or
Of
whatever.
course, yeah. But, like, looking at last year, I mean, to start off the season, we had Andrew and Allen blockbuster trade. This year, not really anything, you know, nothing. Only preseason stuff, which is crazy.
I think generally also, like, as you get into buys and, like, injuries happen, like, more trades are likely to happen, while, like, right now, like, people have their starters, like, as, like, their full health roster and whatnot.
Yeah, hear that. But yeah, I mean, we'll see if your team can make some moves. I have you and Scott right now in my bottom tier.
Oh, like I'm with Scott, not even ahead of him?
No, I had Scott. Well, it's more of Scott bumping up a tier rather than you going down a tier, because you had a solid week.
I think you're underestimating my squad here.
Yeah, I'm sure you think that.
I'll just have to prove it with my performance, though.
Yeah, you really are. You're gonna need some Viagra with it.
But I do enjoy that you keep the pod going, even when you don't have guests. You're keeping my baby alive, and hopefully I'll be able to come on as like a full on guest rather than just like
Fuck yes.
one splash moment.
I need that. I mean, you know, I was hoping on Andrew, but you know, he's been a little busy with stuff. You know, guests have been hard. Everyone's more busy than they've ever been right now. You know, with jobs and med school and all that, and law school and all that going on. But yeah, dude, for sure. Whenever you're available, let me know. I'd love to chop it up. Yeah, I mean, I'll admit, like, I don't think this podcast is very good. Like, it's hard to get excited by yourself. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, you need like someone to like shoot back and forth with.
Exactly. Like, it gets kind of exhausting, but I mean, I tried my best.
You're a much better host than I was expecting, to be honest. I really enjoy your shows.
Wow. Oh my God, Mike. Wait, I'm testing out some stuff in Fortnite. I'm playing Fortnite while I'm doing the podcast.
Dude, YouTube is probably the best improvement ever. By the way, I can throw it on UFC and it was listen to the entire thing.
Oh, dude, I gotta figure out how to stream on YouTube without actually like playing the game. You know what I mean? Like.
I know what you're saying.
I don't know, but like right now I could only do it with people who have PlayStation. So like.
I don't have a PlayStation, so whenever I come on that.
We'll figure it out. I'm interested to see how this quality works. I mean, my voice is definitely going to be like way like louder, but
Right.
I mean, we'll see. Maybe something like this could work out.
Yeah, this is your test run.
Yeah, this is kind of a test run. All right, wait, I'm about to run up on some niggas in a treehouse.
All right, I gotta get going, but good shit, and I'll be on soon, hopefully.
All right, love it, Doomner. Enjoy your dinner.
All right, see ya.
Love you. What? That was perfect timing, because like, you know, I was like, oh, I'm gonna play this last game. Here I am. Good thoughts from Doomner. I'll be honest. I was telling you guys I can't double task. Like, I was like half listening when he was talking about his team, and then I was like, yeah. I don't really think any trades have gone through because of this, but no, I mean, no one's team is really that bad. I mean, the only team I look at that I'm not scared of is like Scott's, as long as the Eagles aren't playing like Kansas City, which would just be like a fucking crazy shootout. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, we'll see. I love you, Doomner. Thank you for complimenting my podcasting skills. He didn't just say he enjoyed them. He said he really enjoyed them. I might have to play that back. I'm gonna make that like a piece that I play back. Dude, I love the grappler in this game. I'm fucking Spider-Man. With a gold scar. Yo, this is the game I win, I think. How much further do I gotta go? Shit. Oh, Josie's home. She brought food home. Oh, wait, I have to pick up my dad. Oh, fuck. I need to, like, leave right now, I think. Oh, my God. My dad is gonna kill me. Oh, it's 8:30. Thank God. Okay, I gotta pick him up at 8:30. I thought it was 8:15 for a sec. He's gonna be at Ardmore Station. Alright, I'll have to leave after this game. Looks like I'll have to kill these fuckers quick. Alright, let's see where these dudes at. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That was so stupid of me. Holy shit. Jesus Lord. Alright. I suck at this game. I felt very rushed. I can't be rushed when I play this game. There's a lot of pressure, guys. Anyways, let me exit out. Oh, I know what I forgot to do? I forgot to send the fucking... I forgot to do the music for Doomner entering. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Child wet with back rails and balls in your mouth. Squizzy. Anyways, I love you guys, and I like the podcast music I chose, so I'm gonna close it out with this. Anyways, you know, good luck in your fantasy week. Hopefully I can up my picks a little, and get ahead of you fucking guests. And, yeah, I need to go pick up my dad from the train station, but I will donate a little bit of my time to play a song. Hopefully I have Scott on Saturday. Love you guys.
Taking their time right